Okay, this is the left arm. So this is going to be lateral and this is going to be medial. So long head of biceps brachii, short head of biceps brachii. If I ask you what the origins are, you should know. So this one is going to be the coracoid process, and then this one is going to be the supraglenoid tubercle. And the insertion for both of them is going to be the radial tuberosity. Okay. Deep to that is another muscle. This muscle is called the brachialis. This muscle here is the coracobrachialis. There is a nerve that travels between the brachialis and biceps brachii. That nerve, that yellow that you see there, is the musculocutaneous nerve. Okay. Down here we see the V shape that I keep talking about. This V shape is super important because it helps you determine if you're looking at flexors or extensors. Okay. So if you're on this side of the V shape, you're in the anterior compartment of the forearm, which is going to be flexor side. This side is posterior compartment of the forearm, so those are extensors. The V shape is made of pronator teres and this muscle here, which is brachioradialis. So let's do the anterior compartment of the forearm, which are the flexors. Very first flexor that you see is this one here. This one is flexor carpi radialis. The next flexor that you see is palmaris longus, and you see how it sits on top of this white band down here. That white band is called the flexor retinaculum. This muscle out here is going to be flexor carpi ulnaris. Now there is a flat muscle in here that sits deep to all of these. That is flexor digitorum superficialis. If I take this piece off, you see a muscle here. This muscle is flexor digitorum profundus. Okay. This muscle that comes down and curves around this way is going to be the supinator. You have a nerve right here and a nerve right here. So the nerve here is going to be the ulnar nerve, and the nerve here is going to be the median nerve. Okay. And of course you're going to have the ulnar artery here, and the radial artery is going to be right here. So the radial artery sits between two different nerves. In the anterior compartment, the nerve is going to be the median nerve. In the posterior compartment, the nerve is the radial nerve. Okay. So let's talk about the posterior compartment of the forearm, or in other words, we're going to be talking about extensors. So you start with brachioradialis, and then you go to this muscle here, which is extensor carpi radialis longus. The next muscle is extensor carpi radialis brevis. There is another set of three muscles right here. Abductor pollicis longus is that one. Right next to it is going to be extensor pollicis brevis, and next to that you're going to see a tendon, which comes all the way up to the thumb, and that's extensor pollicis longus. In the back of the hand, you see tendons for extensor digitorum, digiti minimi, and indicis. Extensor digitorum is going to be any tendon going to the middle fingers, so ring finger and the middle finger, and it's also going to be any tendon on the thumb side of your index finger and your pinky. So it's going to be that tendon, that tendon, that tendon, and that tendon right there. The tendon going away from the thumb on the index finger is going to be extensor indicis. The tendon away from the thumb on the pinky is going to be extensor digiti minimi. This right here is called the extensor retinaculum. And I believe that's it.